Good morning. Good morning. It is Monday. We taking off. We got a nice little drop this morning. Of course, the undefeated drop is going to be going live. It is a raffle going to be going live in about an hour and 13 minutes. So that is definitely going to be the highlight of this morning. But we'll take a look at everything else going to be dropping. We got a lot of news to talk about as well over the weekend. I also saw a lot of you guys hitting W's on some raffles. So I wanted to say congratulations to everyone that was able to finesse over the weekend and everyone that got a few wallet W's. We ready for this week. August should be pretty nice. We do got a couple drops coming up here. Basically on August 1st. We'll talk about everything dropping this week. Definitely the weekend is looking a little bit better than the week. I also wanted to take a look at a couple videos, just kind of comparing this undefeated 4 to the undefeated 4 that released, I believe it was back in mid 2000s. But we'll take a look at both, and then we got the guy that designed them. He's going to talk a little bit about both colors and what is the same and what is different. Then we're going to go ahead and hop on over. We're going to take a look. House of Heat put out a post kind of asking about what is your favorite Jordan 11 colorway. So I wanted to kind of go through some of those with you guys. We also have a collaboration coming up with End Clothing. I actually like it. End Clothing and Asics. It's a milk-themed collaboration. Pretty smooth colorway. You guessed it. It's going to be like a white and a blue colorway. But nonetheless, we'll talk a little bit about that as well. I think it's a pretty buttery colorway, especially in that Nimbus 10.1 silhouette, which I did pick up the Vandy the Pink collaboration. But I also wanted to pick up that Invincible collaboration. I like the silhouette as well. We also have a Clot collaboration we'll take a look at. Tyrese Maxey has a collection of New Balance shoes that are going to be dropping as well. We'll definitely take a gander at both of those. Then we're going to hop on over. We actually have a Spider-Man Dawn issue 7. Now, I know that Dawn issue's not your guys' favorite shoe, but maybe with the Spider-Man makeover, a little glow-up pack, that thing might look pretty buttery. We're going to take a look at those as well. Also, we got a couple customs I wanted to take a look at. One of them being the CC Sabathia Custom Jordan 3 for the Hall of Fame. These are super, super dope. Love the colorway on those. Then I wanted to hop on over to the Jordan 10. Beans, we got the steel toe 10s right around the corner. There's also going to be a City Series that's going to be dropping. They're going to be celebrating 30 years. So we'll take a look at all those colorways that are also going to be dropping. Then we're going to hop on over. We're going to take a look at that Travis. Travis Scott was seen wearing a cactus plant flea market Nike SB. And they're looking pretty buttery. We'll take a look at that one. We also got two Kobe 9 Elite colorways. We got a Kobe 11. We're also going to be taking a look at as well. The Kobe 11 is looking pretty buttery. I do like the colorway on that, but we'll talk about some of the upcoming Kobe's as well. We also have a Bread Nike Air Force 1 that we're going to be taking a look at. That one's going to be dropping this fall. Then we're going to hop on over to the foam side of thing. For all my homies that love the foamies, we got a Nike Air Foamposite Pro in the Voltage colorway. It kind of looks like the Xbox colorway, but instead of having the neon outsole, it just has the neon swoosh. And then it has an all-black outsole, all-black upper. Pretty nice colorway, if you ask me. I also like the Xbox colorway, but we'll talk about those, as well as that Kobe 4 Barcelona that's also going to be dropping in August. We got the Kobe Barcelona in the Air Force 1, and then we also got the Kobe 4 Barcelona going to be dropping next month. We got some good Kobe's coming up. As well, and then we're going to talk about that Kobe 11 in that black and gold colorway as well once we get into the next hour. Then I believe we got a couple more things. If we do have enough time this morning, I did want to go over all of the Jordan releases for the month of August. Again, probably the best month of Jordan releases maybe that we've had all year. Definitely the best month for the summer. I also wanted to take a look at some of those other Foamposite Pros, also going to be dropping a little bit later in 2025, so we can go over all of those with you guys as well. Then we are going to hop on over. We do got, it looks like, we're going to take a look at that Nike SB Air Max 95. We got literally every store that's going to be dropping that Nike SB Air Max 95. Also, If you're not in our Discord yet, Discord link going to be down in the video description. All of the raffles for that Air Max 95 Nike SB, or at least the ones with the shipping option, will be in the Discord. Again, Discord link going to be down in the description. Would love to have you guys part of the family, and don't miss another drop or raffle. And then we're going to hop on over. I believe that will probably get us to where we want to go. We also have a couple new things from Palace. Again, Palace and Supreme aren't going to be dropping for a couple weeks, but they are leaking some of their lookbooks. So we'll take a look at some of the items that they got there. Also, Jound is going to be dropping that Solomon collaboration that we looked at last week. It looks like they got some merch that they're preparing for that drop. They also got some hats. We'll take a look at all those as well. And then we're going to hop on over. We also got that Uniqlo Pokemon collaboration. That's going to be dropping in about a week and a half. So just wanted to give you a heads up on that one as well. Then we're going to go ahead. We do got an in-hand look at those Nigel Sylvesters. We do have a Clot collaboration as well. It looks pretty dusty, but we're going to unpack that one as well once we get into the next hour. We do have an in-hand look at that Verduga Mountain Nike SB. Again, another orange label SB, but they are looking pretty interesting. And then I also wanted to look at the Krampus SB. No, not cream pie. The Krampus SB that is going to be dropping right around Halloween, I'm guessing. But they do look a lot better in hand. So after we go over all of the SB raffles and drops, we will take a look at that Krampus and the Verduga Mountain. And then we're going to hop on over. We got a couple more things here. Then we're going to go ahead. We're probably going to start with how accurate is the Undefeated 4 Retro from the one that dropped the first time. We'll take a look at that one. And then we're going to go ahead and hop on over. I believe we already went over those. I do want to take a look at that Eric Costin Air Max 95 as well. And then we got something pretty interesting. I had saved this one from last week, but StockX did reveal the most counterfeited shoes of 2024. They also revealed the most counterfeited items of 2024 as well. I do got the list, and we'll go ahead and pop that one up there as well and start talking about those bad boys. But let me say hello to the chat. We getting after it, baby. Monday Fun Day. You know it. We starting on the week with a little bit of that zip. Good to see you. Lito, Goke, good morning. Steph's 1213 OG. What's happening? Big salutes. Where are your orange Kobe's? Let's open them up. I was going to open them. As you guys know, I got ADD pretty bad, but I was going to open them the last time we were live. I think it was on Friday. Yeah, we didn't open those up, but I do got them next to me. I haven't opened them up yet, but we can do it together. I also did get the Nike SB. We also got that new collaboration from Arts and Rec. I haven't gotten my 2 pairs of trainers in yet, but we did get the SB, so we might as well crack those bad boys open nice and early and get that content going. There we go. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Pinkies to the ceiling. There he is. Old school in the house. Good to see you. Good morning. Yeah, good place to start. Appreciate that, Steph. Yeah, we'll start with the Kobe's. Absolutely. And that's, speaking of Kobe's, we got a lot to talk about as well because we got some good stuff coming up. Let's go ahead and unbox that while I get my Kobe's up on the monitor because I'm probably going to start with the Kobe. We're going to talk about some of the Kobe releases that are going to be not only dropping in August, but in the fall. And then we got a couple that we're going to talk about that are going to be dropping in 2026. But let me go ahead and bring up the, let's start with the Kobe 9s. And probably the Kobe 11s, because we do got the Moonwalker also going to be coming up. I think that would be a good place to start, probably with that Kobe 11. That one's going to be dropping in 2026, and then we'll kind of work our way to more recent Kobe drops as well. But Beans, we got the Kobe next to me right here. Let's go ahead and pop, lock, and drop it. We do got, again, the all-orange Kobe. I've been looking forward to these for some time. I like any Kobe 6 I can get my hands on. Usually I can never get them for retail. I know this one's not going for a ton, but that orange colorway is underrated. I'm telling you. Oh, man. Look at the little upgraded box, too. Sheesh, my Kobe 6 reverse Grinches didn't come in this nice. It came in the same Kobe box, but I don't think I had the. Yeah, I didn't have the snake scale. Look at that. They got the 3D snake scale on the upper. A nice little glow-up pack to the box. Let's go ahead and open these bad boys up. We got the black. We got the black Mamba paper as well. Definitely a nicer box than the reverse Grinches. Might not be a better colorway, but nonetheless, we got the total orange. Let's go ahead and get this a little bit closer. Take a look at this one. Again, going to be an all orange upper, and then you got that see-through bottom. And if you like Kobe 6s, you'll definitely not going to be let down by this colorway. I don't have any orange Kobe's. Again, I got a bunch of stuff that these will match as well. I got a couple Supreme items last year, and then I got a couple Kith items where I needed like a good orange shoe. And even though I don't wear Kobe's a lot of times off the court, they are great I love wearing these with shorts and for the summer and whatnot. And, of course, I love wearing them for my favorite basketball shoe right here. I would probably put the Kobe 4 and 5 up there with them as well. But this is my favorite shoe to wear on the court for sure. There we go. Good morning. Good to see you. Big up Will Ghost Rider. We in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. We getting the week started. Should be a pretty decent week because we got the big August opening, basically. We got a lot of good drops going to be dropping the first week. Once again, here we got the Kobe's. All right. And then we got one more package. I got to grab the knife for this one. What? Fell down. We're all right. Tripped up a little bit. Your boy's got some horns on the slippers, and every once in a while those horns get connected to something, and there we ate a little bit of shit. But that's all right. Nothing like, oh boy. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. This one is, I believe, going to be the Nike SB. So let's go ahead and see what this one looks like. Again, I was pretty pumped. I'm probably going to do, I was going to take the Kobe's out and maybe do a little video out on the basketball court and give it a little wear test review. See how those bad boys work out on the court. We should have a new surface on our basketball court right around the corner. So I would definitely like to try them over there, see how they feel. But of course, we also got, man, yeah, Grandpa hit the deck. Oh man, he's limping a little bit this morning. Oh fuck! Did you guys see that? I don't know if that was on camera or not, but yeah, we definitely went a little hard in the paint there. Don't mind me. I'm a little excited. All right, here we go. Of course, you guys have probably seen them. You got the Safari tissue paper on the inside. I mean, I've been looking for these ones. I'm more excited, actually. And I kind of became a fan of the Air Trainers, like just the colorway a little bit later. But I'm glad I got both. But I think I'm a little bit more excited to get the Air Trainers in. But of course, you got the Nike SB here. I think we got these in on Saturday. So we have had them for a majority of the weekend. And you can kind of see, of course, the salmon pink there. And, yeah, we'll probably even give these a wear test. I don't know if I'll make a separate video for this one or if I'll put this one in with the Air Trainers. But we'll definitely be doing some fit pics with them as well as some of the other stuff that we're just getting in as well. And that is going to be the Nike SB and the Kobe's that we just got in. What's happening, Mississippi? Good morning. Good to see you, player. Good morning. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. It is the 9 o'clock hour. We do got about an hour. So we do got plenty time to get caught up because we do got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Again, we are playing a little bit of catch up. Also, another shoe I'm kind of looking forward to. This one's also going to be dropping around the I think that August 1st is when these ones drop. I know we already have. I think we have between August 1st and 3rd. We have like 4 really good shoes that are going to be dropping. It looks like the steel toes, they did move back a little bit because those were tentatively set to drop on the 2nd. But we'll take a closer look at the calendar in just a few minutes. But let's go ahead and hop on over. Let's take a look at that Asics. I think we're going to take a look at the Asics, and then we'll go right into the Tyrese Maxey collection. And then we'll go back on over to the Undefeated Jordan 4s, and we'll take a look at the similarities and the differences from the first Undefeated Jordan 4 that did drop back in the day. So let's go ahead and pop on over. When did that Jordan 4 Undefeated drop? So I got my dates right. I thought it was in 2006, but I could be wrong. I'm usually wrong. So I'm just going to go with that. So the first Undefeated was 2005. Okay, so we were off by a year. But let's go ahead and I want to pop this one up. Yeah, so we can kind of look at both of these. I got the old Undefeated up on the big board. But I just wanted to go over 2 different things, and then we'll get right back to the Undefeateds. Because the Undefeated Raffle is going to be starting, I believe, in 57 minutes. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it was 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. on the West Coast. Again, that is going to be for the Raffle option that we're going to be going for. We also got the rare airs. There's been plenty of rare air sizes I've seen as well. So congratulations to all you guys that were able to get a pair of those. What do you guys think of these bad boys? Dang it, I kind of like these. I mean, they look like really GR, with the blue and the white, but we don't get to see the Nimbus 10.1. I haven't seen it kind of down to the bare minimum yet. And I feel like we're kind of getting there. Obviously, some of the materials look like they're upgraded. Like I'm seeing some bigger mesh. I'm also seeing 2 different sizes of mesh on the sides that overlay in the eye stays. Looks like it has some really long suede as well. I don't know. I just like the color on these. Maybe it's because the colorways that I did cop are pastel. Because the Vandy, the pink colorway, is definitely more of I don't know. Those colorways are very, I don't even know what you would call it, pastel. Kind of more of a pastel colorway. Kith had some really good colorways. I wish I would have copped I wish I would have gotten that yellow colorway that Kith dropped as well. That was a pretty good colorway. But nonetheless, these are going to be dropping on August 1st. This is going to be dropping over on End Clothing. I don't know if they got them up on the monitor, but let's go ahead and take a look. Again, we got the End app, so let's go ahead and pop that one up on the iPhone right there. And we'll just take a quick gander if they do got them underneath the Raffle. It's not bad. Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, wallet W's are key right now because we are about to, the fall season is going to be crazy, and then even the holiday season usually even a little bit crazier. But yeah, they do got the signups open for that End Asics. If you just go to the End app, it looks like you still got a couple days to enter into this one, probably until about Thursday. You should be Gucci. But that one, again, is going to only be over on the End Clothing app right there. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Again, another shoe I wanted to touch on as well, Tyrese Maxey. These are going to be dropping on the 31st. So the End Asics drop is on August 1st. The Tyrese Maxey New Balance drop is going to be on July 31st. This one's got more of a pastel color palette. Those 1906s look pretty buttery. I'm definitely not interested really in the Hezi Low V2. But the 1906 does look pretty buttery, I will say. I think I like that GR colorway that dropped I think it dropped last year. If not, it dropped in 2023. It had the Charlotte Hornets colorway. The blue was a little bit more crushed and a little bit more bold. And the purple was also just a little bit more darker. But I thought those colors worked very well on that sneaker. Again, these ones, the Hezi V2 Low and the 1906, are both going to be dropping on July 31st. So we definitely got a lot of good stuff on the way. Let's go ahead and pop on over, because we do got the Undefeated drop going to be coming up. I did want to go over all of the StockX counterfeit items with you guys as well. We also got some, oh man, we got a lot to talk about. We also got some really good New Balance. Basically, it looks like New Balance. Let me just go on a side note here, because we're talking about New Balance. Basically, New Balance, they just dropped that 991 V2 City Pack, if you guys remember that. They dropped it in a pink colorway, the 991 V2 City Pack. Let me go ahead and pop that one up. Let's go the New Balance. I would imagine it'll probably pop up first. The 991, I think it was City Pack. Okay, there they are. Yeah, the first 5 colorways right there, guys. So we got the first 5 colorways. I know Mikey got a bunch of these colorways. He might have every single one of them. But it looks like if you didn't get them, if you're like me and weren't able to pick any of those up, because the City Pack were dropped exclusively to the location where they dropped. And of course, some of them, I believe I know the blue one. Yeah, the blue one was a Baltimore exclusive. The yellow one was a Seoul and Melbourne exclusive. The red one was a China exclusive. The green one was a Europe exclusive. And then the pink one was an Atmos Tokyo exclusive. Now, the pink colorway is not as buttery as the 991 V2. I think the 99 V2 pink is like, that's like the best pink. But nonetheless, the 993 does look good. I do like the accent colors. I like them when they're really, they got a nice, I guess, 2 different colorways. That's what I would like it. A primary colorway, usually black or white. I think black looks a lot better with these, and then mixed with the dope color. I do think looks really good on these. I like when they put like a dark colorway on the mesh, and then they contrast it with like a light colorway on the upper, which they did in this one. I do think they look really good. These are going to be dropping hopefully in some more colorways than the pink one. But in case you missed out on the City Pack 991 V2, we do got some good stuff going to be coming up. There we go, OG. Good morning, Mr. Sheridan in the house. Let's get it. Good to see you. Yo, yo, yo. Good morning. We just going over some of the sneaker news, and then we're going to watch a video on the Undefeated Jordan 4, and then we'll probably get ready for, again, the raffle that's going to be coming up. Also, take a look at the monitors. We're going to be taking a look also at everything dropping this week and kind of what to look forward to next week as well. But let's go ahead and pop on over to our next story, which I believe we should probably go over. Again, yeah, we'll stop over on Jound. Again, Jound, I don't know if we have a date yet, but the sneaker that he's wearing in this picture is probably going to drop. If it doesn't drop this week, it's going to drop next week. It looks like they're going to be dropping some merch with it. I like both of the colorways. If you guys don't remember, we got 2 colorways of the Solomon Jound, which we don't see a lot of dope Solomon collabs. They've been getting way better, especially with Feed running their creative department over there. He's definitely been doing a good job since he got there. But let's go ahead and take a look at these. I like both colorways, honestly. But yeah, we got the blue and yellow, and then the more low-key colorway, that black and gray. This one also coming up as well, if anyone is a John Solomon fan. All right, so let's go ahead and hop on over to something that, boy, oh boy, I've been waiting for this one for some time, and most of you guys know it, but Travis Scott was seen debuting the upcoming Cactus Plant Flea Market Nike Swamp Sponge Dunk. So I guess they are calling these the Sponge Dunk and not the SB. They are going to be releasing in 3 different colorways. I was kind of hoping that we would get like, I'm not going to lie. I was hoping that we would get more material that was on like the desert moss. I think it was the Air Flea 1, if I'm not mistaken. Let me pull them up on the right side. I thought they were going to look like these. I thought they were going to look a little bit more like those. At least with the materials, I thought they would have tried to, duplicate the midsole with that stuff that almost looks like a muddy grass type of stuff. The materials you can always, Cactus Plant is going to come, they usually, if they can put dope materials on it, they usually do, or something kind of out of the ordinary. So I'm always looking forward to it. These didn't let me down at all. It's just, I really, it just made me want these ones more, I think, even though the prices have gotten pretty crazy. These kind of look like, remember what Cold Trickle's mellow yellow car used to look like in Days of Thunder? This is like, I feel like the exact, very similar colorway to the Cold Trickle. Let's go ahead and see if we can bring that one up. Yeah, Cold Trickle. From back in the Days of Thunder days. Yeah, he's got like the mellow yellow car. That's what they kind of reminded me of a little bit. Oh, man, these were the days. I had every one of these cars. But yeah, just kind of giving me the Cold Trickle vibes a little bit. There you go. There's the fit to wear with them. Hell yeah. Yeah, these ones I'm pretty excited for. Looks like they're going to be dropping in the fall, sometime around our pre-flossing season. $150, and I probably, I'd like to see him up a little bit closer, because it looks like on his left shoe they might even have like an underlay. We'll have to see when we can get him in hand. Yeah. We need more Oscar. That's what I'm saying, old school, right? The hairy material, yes. I was actually, as soon as I saw these, it actually made me go look at the prices on the Oscar the Grouches. Dude, there was a time I could have gotten these for around $250. Yeah, $250. So they are slowly starting to creep northward. But yeah, I really like that material that they did put on those. I wish they would have put this material on the Metacom Nike SB. I think if they would have made like the teddy bear, maybe not like made it long, they would have probably had to like curl it like how like teddy bear fur is. But if they would have just made it out of this like softer like material, I think the shoe would have looked a little bit better. Because usually when they use the faux hair or like what they put on the Metacom, it's more like it almost feels like the bottom of a broom. But yeah, the Metacom, this one has more of like a coarse hair. But if it would have been similar to that Cactus Plant flea market, I think that would have been super, super dope as well. Maybe they can still make it. There we go. We also got a couple new interns as well. They are going to be with us for the majority of the show this morning. So if you guys do get any W's, let us know. We got a pretty fat stack waiting here to celebrate. So definitely let us know. We got a few other animations and whatnot. We definitely prepped for the week. Lots of dubs, hopefully. We getting after it. There we go. Hell yeah, Sneakerhead. What's happening, player? There we go. Big salutes. Hit the Chicago release for Undefeated. Let's go. A big dub. Hey, man, we celebrating this morning. Let's get it. That's the first W of the morning. There we go. Got him. I'm speeding, swerving lanes. If I crash, tell a dead homies I'm on my way. Got shot at. Karma almost smacked me in the face. There we go. Yet another W. Congratulations. We spinning, we winning. Smoke puff clouds in the chat, baby.
Close my eyes, take me to a different place. Woke up in a different space.
There we go. Congratulations. Do I think it'll be a good hold? I don't. I think there's gonna be I don't know. I think there might be too many of these. Obviously over time, it will do good. I mean, it's a great shoe. But I think right away, I would say, without looking at the prices, I would say if they, like in my size, which I'm usually like a 9, let's just say 9.5 through 10, I would say my size would probably be around 275, maybe. Because I think there's like 100,000 pairs. Hey, Bulldog, not intern. Hey, they all interns, Bulldog. We ain't paying them yet. There we go. They get paid in sneakers. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see some hammies. Did we get the Dubsky this morning? We rolling them out. You know it. They also here. We got a pretty fat roster this morning. Let's get it. Another Dubsky.
Booty bitches. Big booty bitches. Big booty bitches. Big booty bitches. Okay.
Oh, fuck. I forgot. I left it on a little bit longer. Of course, we got the hammies in the house as well. We ain't coming up short-handed. We're going to definitely end July with a bang. We looking forward to, also looking forward to August. August should be a little bit nicer as well. But let us know if you guys do get the W's. We celebrating today. I think we also got a new cookie video. Absolutely. And we got Cookie back in the house, baby. You know it. You know we bring in the bacon. Absolutely. We don't come empty-handed. You know it. Congratulations. Congratulations, Sneakerhead. How much are they going for? Like, I'm definitely copping a pair. It's just looking at the rare airdrop. I just don't know if it's going to be a great hold. How much do we got them right now? Let's see. Yeah, they're still obviously way up there. Yeah, I hope I can get at least one of them. I'm gonna get one to actually wear. I might pick up two of them to put on ice, but I do think the prices will definitely come down. My guess would be my size. If it's more than 300, it would surprise me. It would surprise me. I mean, I think they'll definitely do better than the rare airs. But with the stock that we got, let's go ahead and look at the market data, the sales, how we doing on sales. Yeah, there hasn't been a ton of sales. Yeah, today there's only been one. Obviously the prices are super high, so people aren't going to be running to buy it. But I would say my size 9.5 and 10. After the drop, it would surprise me if they would be over $300 for sure. You know it. Probably right around like 260 would probably be my 260, 275 would probably be my sweet spot. If I could pick a number. You know it. Hey, pinky's up. But over time, like you said, it'll be a really good hold over time, for sure. Any 4 in a really good colorway will do very well over time. Like the Black Cat 4s will do well. A lot of the Pure Money, like a lot of the white ones, will do really well, even with the metallic eye stays. Those usually do really well. A lot of the OG colorways, do good. I'm sure the Fire Reds, what are the Fire Reds going for now? The Nigel Sylvester will be another good one. But yeah, I got the Fire Reds, I feel like came down. Yeah, they definitely came down because right away, I think I got rid of my Fire Red for like $350. And now I just got one pair, but Yeah, I know I definitely got over, I think it was mid 300s, if I'm not mistaken. I think I got rid of that one in probably 2020 or even 2021. And then I just kept one for personal. But again, I'm going to get rid of my fight. Listen to this. If I can hit the Nigel Sylvesters, I'm getting rid of my other fire red. If I can get the white Nigel Sylvesters, which we don't have, but we can pull them up. If I can get those, which I think they look like, I think they look kind of similar to the fire red 4s. Obviously, the colors are a little bit different, but yeah, there's the prize right there. And if we can, if we sell our fire red for even close to what we got for the last one, that will pretty much give us a little discount on the Nigel. Absolutely. What else did we get over the weekend? Anyone go shopping? Anyone hit on anything? Anyone go out? Any good stories? Any events over the weekend? Did we bring any grenades home? How'd the weekend shack up compared to others? All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. I do want to talk about, let's go ahead and get this one up. Let's talk about this one compared to the Undefeated that dropped in 2005. And then we'll take a look at the collabs that are going to be coming up in August. We do got some interesting stuff, I will say. We can also take a look at that in-hand look as well. Let me go ahead and pop this one. All right, where is this at? I think I moved it closer to the front here. All right, there we go. All right, so how accurate, let's go ahead and see how accurate the Undefeated 4 is. Let's go ahead and pop on over here. I want to make sure you guys get the volume. This is a pretty good video. Just gives a little synopsis on the new Jordan 4 Undefeated colorway. So let me go ahead and pop this one over. All right, the volume should be coming through. Let's make sure it is.
We were designing this one, right? This being the old one.
Yeah.
I think our intention was to try and match the original color.
Yep.
The only ones we have left have all been faded, and we worked a lot with the Jordan team, like the development team, to try and figure out. So we feel like we've landed on as close as we could have gotten to the original color, actually.
Also, standards have changed.
Yeah, exactly.
In 25 years, from dyeing process to the actual materials, what existed, what didn't exist, tooling. So everything is different as well. It's evolved, again, evolution, right? We got as close as possible, and that continues to let that be really special. So the 72 that are out, you're never going to see those again. That's special. So there is that argument.
So if you still can get those first 72 pairs from 2005, obviously that one's always going to be a little bit more special. But it looks like they're trying to make them look as, faded as they can to make them like the originals. There we go. What's happening, S97? Good morning, Spartan Kicks. What's happening, Dino? We in it to win it, baby. Let's go. We ready. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. G in the house. Good morning. Good to see you. There we go.
Let's go.
In it to win it. Sending out good luck and good vibes. We're going to be getting the W today. What good way to start off the week. Again, guys, we're going to definitely be breaking into August. I feel like on a pretty good vibe. With all the stuff that we got dropping. Even some good Asics collabs are going to be leading us. I do like that End Clothing collab that we looked at earlier. But nonetheless, we in it to win it. Good to see everyone. Good morning. We still, again, got about 30 minutes. If you guys are wondering what we're going to be going for this morning, let me go ahead and pop it up on the big board. We're going to go ahead, of course, at the top of the hour. We got the schedule on the right side of the screen there. Online raffle is going to be going down today. Sign up is going to be the link in the bio. We'll get you all the links and all that good stuff. We'll also put it in the Discord. If you guys are in the Discord, again, if you're not already in our Discord link, it'll be down in the video description. Don't miss another shock drop. Don't miss another restock. And I love to see your guys' drip picks and your guys' W's. Again, the Discord link, it'll be down in the video description. Also, in-store pickup. Going to be dropping on Wednesday. So those of you guys, I know we also had a W from the Chicago drop as well. So congratulations going out to you guys out there pounding the pavement, getting that dub early. Again, big ups to that one. We definitely going to be celebrating that one. Again, got him. All right, there we go. And then we also have the online release going to be on August 2nd, which we already got a bunch of stuff dropping on August 1st and 2nd. So it would be nice to kind of secure this pair. That way, you know, we had a free hand if anything does kind of come up over the weekend. It should be a pretty good weekend. Again, we will be going over the calendar. We'll be taking a look at everything dropping. We do got a couple weeks. If you're here for the merch, if you're here for the Supreme, if you're here for the Palace, again, we got a couple weeks until that we got a new season going to be coming. And we do got some good collabs coming up. I know at least on the Supreme side, there's a couple Nike SB colorways, 5 to be exact, that are also going to be dropping. And that should be dropping. I think we also got the Supreme days as well. So we can just take a quick look at these. So we got the lookbook preview is going to be August 18th. We're about 3 weeks away from that. First week in store and online drop is going to be on the 21st of August. And then the first collaboration, which is always week 2, that one's going to be on September 4th. Remember, there's always a week off in between week 1 and collab of week 2. There's always a week off in between them. So the week 2 collaboration is going to be on September 4th. And then we're going to be getting after it, baby. There we go. Gang. Good to see again. We spinning, we winning. We swinging for the fences. And I like the way it's looking. Let's go. Let's keep them coming. All right, there we go. Old School does have the link in the chat there. That one, again, is going to be going live in about 31 minutes. There we go. Yeah, let's go. Hell yeah. I love the energy, my boy. Love all the great folks at work and no other live. I'll be in now. Let's go. Hell yeah. I'm glad you're here, my boy. We getting after it. We also got a lot to talk about. It's been kind of a decent week for news. Let's go ahead and go on over. Let's go ahead. I didn't really start on the Kobe's, even though I meant to. Let's go ahead and pop the screen over. Again, we got a lot of good Kobe's that are going to be coming. 2 of them that I wanted to talk about. One is going to be dropping in 2026, and the other one is going to be dropping right around the corner. And that is going to be the Kobe 11 Elite is going to be dropping in kind of an interesting colorway. Let me go ahead and pop on over. Again, we got like a black and gold colorway. We got the Moonwalkers are probably the pair I'm most excited for. I do like these Barcelona pairs that are coming up as well. I even like that Barcelona, the Air Force One, are pretty fire. But again, we do got the Moonwalkers coming up. You don't want to forget about these bad boys. These are going to be dropping in September, I believe. Yeah, we got the, the Kobe Moonwalker. Let's just look at the colorway. Yeah, we got the Kobe 9 Moonwalker. And I think we got one more Kobe 9 colorway that's also going to be dropping. Of course, the Kobe 11s are in the black and gold colorway. I feel like the Kobe 9s and the 11s, Kobe 9, 10, 11, I feel like are pretty similar, especially to performance and materials, all that good stuff. I definitely need the Moonwalkers, which we got dropping on September 10th. But let's take a look at a pair that's going to be dropping a little bit more recent. Okay? I definitely need those Kobe 11s as well. I don't think I've ever worn a Kobe 11. I don't think I've ever worn a Kobe 10 either. Or at least I can't remember. Oh, man, yeah. That's the colorway I need right there. The Lakers colorway. That's the colorway. God dang it, that's a sweet colorway. Yeah, I don't like that one as much. I definitely like that yellow, and that all yellow colorway is pretty fire as well. All right. I think next year, I think in 2026, we're going to get, I think we'll at least get a couple different colorways of the Kobe 11. Which is nice that they're also pro-troing that one as well. But let's go ahead and take a look at one that's going to be a little bit more recent. We got the Kobe 4 Barcelona pack. Now, these ones are going to be dropping this next month. And, dude, the materials on these are looking really good. They are looking really nice. Like, look at those. I got the Girl Dad in the Gift of Mambas. The Gift of Mambas have started climbing a little bit, though. You know? I mean, the Gift of Mambas have really good materials. They have, like, suede and that reptile material. I just had them out, I think, yesterday or the day before. I can't remember where I put them, though. But, again, they're starting to put, like, a little bit more bougie materials on the upper, which is always nice. And they stretch a little bit better as well, like the Girl Dad one. They do look they're a little bit easier to wear off court if you are going to do that with the suede materials on the upper. I think it looks a little bit more like lifestyle-ish than when they put like the plastic materials on the upper. And they stretch a little bit better. I mean, that's kind of, I feel like what they've been doing with the Kobe 4, making them a little bit more wearable off the floor. I haven't done it yet. Again, mostly, like, if I'm in a Kobe 4 through 6, I love to play ball in them. But I don't wear them a lot off court unless I'm wearing shorts. I don't mind them wearing with some shorts, but, usually pants, I haven't came around to it too much. But when I see, like, some other people do it, and I always, like, I don't think it looks funny or anything. It's just when I look at my own feet, like, from my POV, sometimes I'm like, those look a little too sporty for these pants. Nonetheless. I'm also looking forward to the Air Force One that's also going to be dropping with these. It's just a good colorway. It's a really good colorway. And the Gift of Mambas basically had, where is that pair at? I think it's right over there. If you guys want me to get them, I can. Let me know in the chat if you want me to grab them or if you kind of know what I'm talking about. That, like, snake skill material, it basically has that, and on the toe and on the quarter panel, instead of having that plastic, it's actually got like a suede material. I think it's nubuck, but it's really nice. And it does stretch out a little bit better than, this plastic material that you can't get to stretch. And then we also got, this one I think most of us are waiting for. This might be my favorite. I don't know. I really like this Kobe. I'm not going to lie. I know they're not going for anything, but I really like this colorway. Especially in my collection, I can wear a lot of orange. I also like the Tiffany's colorway as well. The Statue of Liberties, the Hyper Turquoise. Again, this is going to be part of our holiday drop. And like I said, our peak flossing season this year literally might be the best in 5 years. It's going to be insane. Once we get to, like, basically maybe like Black Friday, and then the push all the way up till Christmas is going to be insane. Lots of good stuff dropping. Going to need a lot of wallet W's in between. That is for sure. And we are right now, guys, about 24 minutes away from the top of the hour. Of course, at the top of the hour, we do have the Undefeated Raffle going to be going live. Let's go ahead and get everyone loaded for that one. Again, we'll go ahead and pop down. Again, we got the online raffle going to be going down today at 8 a.m. Pacific time. On Wednesday, in-store pickup raffle. That is going to be going live at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And then, of course, if you don't hit either of the raffles, there will be an online release on Saturday. So we got 3 different opportunities. If you need the shipping option, we got 2 different opportunities to get these bad boys in the bag, baby. There we go, Statue of Liberty. I love it. Statue of Liberty emojis in the chat. That's what we like to see. You know it. All right. Yeah, I was going to say, do I got a little animation of that? I do not. Unfortunately. I'm going to probably have to get one before the drop. We'll definitely have to get one of those bad boys for the show. Yeah, fall flossing season is going to be insane. Spartan goes and need the gift of Mamba. Hit them 6s, GG on sneakers, but canceled it. No. And had x-rays on Saturday cracking. Oh, dude, the x-rays are sweet. But those are both sweet pairs. The GG6s are really dope, too. I still want that pair, actually. I still want that. Well, the GGs, there's a 4 GG that I really like. That's got, like, the Gundam plaid. And then there's also I think it's the Mambasita. It's the Kobe 6. It's like the black pair. I really like those too. Unfortunately, I couldn't get either of them for retail, but I think it was the Mambasita. Yeah, this Mambasita Sweet 16. Yeah, I really like those too. The panda colorway. They've already gotten like too crazy though. They're almost like $800 in my size. Sheesh. Spartan said I seen red, gray, and a white one. Let's go, man. Yeah, we need each one of those colorways. Yeah, I think you're talking, if you're talking about the Kobe's, yeah, I think that was the Kobe 9, I believe. Yeah, they have a bunch of GR colorways. Yeah, let me go ahead and pop it up. There was 3 different colorways. Yeah, right here, we're going to be, yeah, I believe this is all going to be a pack, a team pack kind of sort of thing. Looks like this one's also going to be dropping in the fall. It wouldn't surprise me if they move these a little bit closer to like November. But yeah, we do got, let's see, I think these are the ones, the 5 different colorways. I'm probably going to hold off on any of the Kobe 9 EMs. I'm probably going to hold off on except the Moonwalkers. You know, there's a couple special colorways of the Kobe 9. Yeah, like this one, we're definitely not going to pass up on. I don't need a lot of Kobe 9s. Honestly, I would be fine with, I mean, I guess there's not really a limit. But if there's pairs I don't like to wear as much, it would be Kobe, like probably 9 through 11, just because of the materials. I like to wear them on court. Don't get me wrong, but just like off court, I like to wear like the Kobe 4 through 6s a little bit more. You know it. But you can't go wrong with really any of these colorways. And then we also got that Air Force One that's looking really nice. Most of the Air Force One packs, let me go on over to the Mamba Kicks Insta. Yeah, I don't know if we got the Air Force Ones up here. Let me just go ahead. What do you think of the Caitlin Clarks? These are going to be dropping for holiday season. Yeah, I definitely don't like these as much as the Kobe 5s that dropped. Yeah, I'm just gonna look up the Kobe Air Force One. Just the materials on these Air Force Ones are looking really nice. You know, you got the nice. Let's see, not on those, but like the purple pair of Air Force Ones. Like the materials on these are looking really nice. They got kind of that reptilian skin going down. And then they also have a really good Let's see. The green one was really nice. Though there was this white one, you can't really see it good in the camera. That's the thing. But the materials on this white one are very similar to that purple one. And then there was a really dope green one. Here is the white and the purple. But there was a really, really sick green one that I really liked. It almost looked like a camo green. Let's see if they are. I don't know if they're gonna unbox it. Looks like I'm not finding it right now. It was like a light green colorway. And then we also got the linen colorway. Also going to be dropping. There's probably like 10 different colorways. And there's like a leather. There's a few different colorways that they're making in like all leather. And then there's a few different colorways that they're making that look like that purple one that are in like that mamba skin. Yeah, like these ones. I like those purple ones. I really like the material. Those are kind of crazy. The Wanderer said I want those Jalen Brunson Kobe 6 dropping this holiday. Statue of Liberty, man, that's a good shoe. Yeah, the statues, man. I mean, that might be the best 6 dropping this year. That might be the best 6 dropping this year. Let's be honest. I don't know. Is that one better than the All-Stars? Dude, the All-Stars are pretty sweet too. These ones dropped in 2024 though. I think, 2024. But this is probably my favorite Kobe 6. The All-Star is probably my favorite Kobe 6 that's dropped in like 2 years. And then the Statue of Liberties would probably be my number 2. And I would probably put the Moonwalkers at number 3, and I would probably put the Total Orange Kobe 6s at number 4. Somewhere in there. JC! There he is! What's happening? Player in the building. Good to see you, my boy Ellie. There he is. What's happening, fam? Good morning. Are we getting it started early this week? Oh, man. Big salutes. Good morning, good morning. Good to see you, player. Let's go. We almost at the end of July. Again, August is going to be a pretty good month, top to bottom. Really looking forward to it. Good to see everyone. Good morning, good morning. Going to be a pretty fun week this week. Hopefully all your guys' summers are going how you expected them to go, or maybe even better. It's that wet girl summer. I tell you what, we've had a snorkel. I've went through like 4 squeegees already, and I tell you what, August is going to even be wetter. We got a ton of good drops, really top to bottom. It should be a pretty fun month. Should be a pretty fun month. We're already starting to get the wallet W's. We're kind of prepping up because we were looking forward. Again, going to be the best month of the summer. They saving the best for last. Oh, shit out. You know your boy just forgot about those. Yeah, you know your boy just forgot about those. The memory is definitely receding each day, surely and slow. I wouldn't even say slowly at this point. Yeah, the Italian camo has got to be in there as well. There we go, Q. Good morning. What's happening, player? Good morning, good morning. Good to see you guys. Happy Monday. We just getting started. Smoke puff clouds in the chat. Loving the energy this morning. Good to see everyone. Again, congratulations going out to all the W's already. Hopefully we can keep that streak going. Again, we're 14 minutes away. 14 minutes away. The undefeated drop is going to be at 10 o'clock. Let me go ahead and put this one up so that way when people come by the channel, they know what we're about to get into. Damn, look at that KD shoe. What do you guys think about these? The KD 18 on Pearl. I kind of like the KD 18. It's one of those shoes where if I can get a good deal on it, especially if some of the colorways go on sale, it's one of those you might pick up for a really good price and just wear them on like the outdoor courts or, kind of wear them to beat up a little bit. You know it. Good to see, though. All right. Yeah, we also got Palace. Palace, it looks like they're going to be putting out a lookbook. I thought maybe they would have put out a couple more posts, but they haven't yet. So we'll keep an eye on the autumn season. I'm sure the lookbook it'll probably come out like a week before Supreme does. And Palace usually will drop a week, at least how the schedule went last season. Palace usually starts the week before. So we got both of those coming right around the corner. You know it. Big up Snow Wolf. Good morning. Why do they do these releases so early in the morning? I know, right? Oh, no, you and me. For sure. Especially when it's like just like a terrible release. And you're like, didn't even need to get up. Unfortunately, like most times, usually the good drops are anywhere in between like 9 and 11. Every once in a while, like when Nike does a sneaker stash, or they'll do like exclusive access, or they'll do any kind of like special drop. Usually those will be anywhere in between like 11 a.m. and like 1 p.m. That's usually the Travis Scott drops are usually as late as we get. Because usually when the Travis Scott drops on his site, usually those are anywhere from like 5 to 8 at night. But yeah, most of the drops, unfortunately, are just like right away in the morning. Unfortunately. Hell yeah. But I guess you can get up and early bird catches the worm, as they say in this game, and then take a nap afterwards. Or just go straight to work, one or the other. Yeah, Spartan said hard but need all-stars. Me too, last name White. And Forbes are so comfy. Sleep Venice. And the Italian camos are fire. The Italian camos are fire. That's one of my favorite Kobe 6 color. Yeah, the Italian camos and the all-stars were my favorite Kobe's from that year. And from this year, it's probably going to be the Statue of Liberties, I'm guessing. I'm just talking like Kobe 6 colorways. I like the total orange ones. I mean, I like these. Don't get me wrong. These are going to be literally, these are going to be my Baldwin shoes. Super pumped. The only other Kobe 6s I have are the reverse Grinches. I'm kind of going down the Kobe rabbit hole, especially with them pro-troing, because I didn't really get into the Kobe sneakers because I was a little bit salty when Michael Jordan retired. So it took me like a few years of a segue to get where I needed to be, where I was buying like different shoes. Like even when I was buying Jordans, I would still buy like Allen Iversons every once in a while. But it was pretty, I would say it was pretty rare to wear anything else, especially if I had a choice. Back then I wasn't like buying my own stuff, but if my parents would buy me it was Jordan shoes. And then I didn't start like getting into Kobe's until Jordan had, because I didn't really get into the only reason why I didn't wear the pennies is because they were so expensive. But I also like the pennies, but, I could have worn those from, the time Jordan retired until I got into Kobe's. But I felt like, it took me a couple more years than probably most. So I'm getting to wear a lot of the Kobe's for the first time now that they're pro-troing them, 15 years later. Yeah. Snow Wolf goes, I'm from Colorado and no one likes, understandable. Yeah, the story in the mountains of Colorado probably was one of his favorite. The Kobe 6 All-Star dropped this year. Did it, Will? Was that in fucking January already? Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was in 2024. Oh, yeah, because we have, or 2025. It was over All-Star break. I thought it was last year, but no, it was 2025. So yeah, that's going to be on the list for this year. Yeah, that's going to be on the list for this year. I would say the All-Stars will probably be my favorite, even more than the Statue of Liberties. But you can't go wrong with either of them, let's be honest. Can't go wrong with either of these bad boys. Yeah. Damn. February 13th. Jeez. Seems like that was like 2 years ago at this point, right? Holy. Yeah, that was like probably my favorite. That might be my favorite basketball drop so far. Like, I would put it with like the Union, Jordan. You know, this would definitely be the top 10 for me for sure. Overall. Hey, there he is, my boy. We coming on. Well, hello there. Good morning. Good to see you, Rom. We getting after it this morning, talking about some Kobe drops. We're kind of getting ready for the undefeated drop a little bit. Of course, we're only about 7 minutes away. We will go ahead and get ready again. We're about just about 6 minutes away. If you got to get up, walk the dog before, maybe make some breakfast, get that blood flowing a little bit. You know that's what we're here for. Let's get into that. Let's get into that super phone.
Let's get ready to rumble!
There we go. Again, but just about 5 minutes away. If you walked away from the screen, you still got a few minutes. Now we're just kind of getting ready for the drop.
Time to pop a perk and go to work. This is my never-before-seen super perk form. Velma Daphne assumed the positions, and I'ma beat it up like Sonny Liston.
There we go. We after it, baby. Ramiko's awesome stream last night had 80 sneaks, Moondust, and Phil from Unhurt. Damn. W on the, what would you call that? The panel. W panel last night. Phil and Moondust. Nice. AD Snakes. I'm definitely going to have to take a look. What's that, Rami? Everyone knows Rami's channel? If you guys aren't doing anything, night streams, Rami, definitely the place to go tap in. Always got some good content over there, especially last night. Looks like a pretty dope panel as well. Hell yeah. What'd you guys talk about, Ram? Anything coming up? Does Phil got anything coming up? Or did he talk about any projects? Him and Moon. I thought I saw Moondust. Did Moondust also make the boxes for? I thought I saw him the Air Max 95 boxes. I wasn't sure if he was still making those boxes or still getting that project done or what that was. Then he goes, 80 Sneaks is the teacher. Oh, shit. Okay. I think I saw like a collage or something. I don't know if it was like from him, but it was someone saying that a teacher wore like a different pair of shoes every day. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Fucking W panel right there. And then C. Wilk and B-Dub. My boy Brian also up there. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to take that and give it. Usually I afternoons are my times to get caught up. I got kind of a slow when we're getting the baseball, like for the weekend. I usually got some extra time to catch up with some stuff while we get everything tuned in. I do the audio for the baseball games over the weekend, or like the promos and all the music and basically everything, all the sound you hear for a baseball game. I do that for one of our stadiums up in our neck of the woods, but I do got a lot of downtime there where I can definitely get caught up with the sneaker content. Yeah, he did. I thought that. So he also did the Friends and Family for the Air Max 95. That's sweet. Hell yeah. Yeah, he's definitely taking care of you guys. Absolutely. That nighttime. That's actually primetime TV right there. Moondust was skating the 95s yesterday. Said it wasn't the best of skate shoes. Really doesn't surprise me. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the SB95s. Like, I'm definitely getting a pair. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about them. Like, I'm pumped for them. Don't get me wrong. But I don't love either colorway. I don't love like the Eric Costin colorway or that one. Let me go ahead and pop the Eric Costin colorway up. Actually, I think I had them on. I did want to talk about these. So let me just go ahead and share my window. Like, I would probably pick the Cactus Rose colorway over these, but I'm still like not 100% like what colorway that I like better. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What colorway do you guys like better? Let me go on over to the big board so you guys can see this. Again, this is going to be the Costin 95. I just think I like the Cactus Rose one a lot better. I'm going to put them up side by side here so we can kind of look at these and get a better feeling here. Yeah, there we go. All right. I guess I like the Cactus Rose because I like the fade up on the side of the silhouette a little bit better. They kind of remind me of like the OG colorways a little bit more. I feel like they look a lot more like, the OG 95 pair with the color blocking. What do you guys think? Does anyone like the Michigan ones a little bit better? Rami said, okay, sorry. Yeah, I already said that. Nice. Old school, thank you. Yeah, if you guys haven't already seen Rami's channel, usually he's live every night. Right around, I think, between 7 and 8:30 Central Time. Definitely go check him out as well. You know it. Did anyone get that Galactus popcorn bucket? OG said that the Costin colorway for you. I tell you what. I would hate to not get either pair, So it's like one of those things where it's like, well, I better just get them both because I, don't want to miss out on the opportunity. But yeah, I probably like the dusty one maybe better, just because of the materials on the overlays, just like the color. Because they're both, they both got the mesh right next to the eye stays. And I guess there's turn and stitch. We did watch a review of these the last time we were live. And each of these layers right there have the turn and stitch seaming in them. So they are going to hold up very, very well. Usually, like an SB has the turn and stitch, but they only have the vamp panel is turned and stitched, and that's only one panel. This has 1, 2, 3, 4 panels going up the side, and they all got the turn and stitch stitching, which looks freaking sweet. Yo, Alex said, the Costins smack. Hell yeah. It kind of surprised me. A lot of people, it seems like, are liking the Costins a lot more. Does anyone know what that little logo on the toe stands for on Costins? Has he used that logo before? That little thing on the toe there? I've never seen that on like Costin's products. It kind of looks like an L, a U, and an N right there on the toe. I mean, I love when they embroider stuff there, even if it's like a little swoosh. There we go, baby! Raffle, locked and loaded. Let's get it.
Another one.
All right, let's go. Let's go get up undefeated. Raffle is live, guys. Raffle is live. Go, go, go. All right, we're getting at least one size of these bad boys. Online raffle. How long is this going to be open till? How long is this going to be open till? All right, there we go. OG goes, my son got that Galactus popcorn bucket. My gosh. Is that thing huge? I heard it's pretty big. Isn't it? Wasn't it like $80? Alex, it goes, it looks like time. Yeah, it definitely looks like, yeah, something with some accents or like, like scripture from back in the day. Yeah, for sure. All right, how are we looking? We got 1 day to enter, guys. All right, we got 1 day and 23 hours. So basically, we have until Wednesday morning. At 9 a.m. in the morning. Locked and loaded. Let's get into it now. That way we don't have anything to worry about. Again, guys, if you are going to do like the in-store pickup option, that is going to be on Wednesday. The sign-up, there'll be a link in the bio on Wednesday. And if you don't hit on either, then on Saturday we have another opportunity to get a pair. 8-2 is when they're going to be dropping first come, first serve. We locked, we loaded, baby. All right, there we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into these raffles. All right, we'll go ahead and leave that one locked and loaded. Yeah, let me go ahead and put up Undefeated. Let's get one more open on Undefeated. That way we can have that, baby. Oh, man, we were going to talk about the Voltage Foamposite Pro as well. Look at what the cat drug in. Yeah, man, we got some good Foamposite Pro colorways not only dropping in late 2025. I mean, I think if we go on over, let me go ahead and pop on over. I think we got a quick look at all of the colorways. Or maybe that was over on Insane. There's the 4 colorways there. These are all the colorways that are going to be dropping for all my homies that love the foamies, baby. There we go. Not only do we got the Volts coming in 2026, but late 2025, we got the Cough Drops, we got the Carbons, we got the Ivories, and we got the Pine Greens. Pine Greens still might be the best colorway, but I gotta say, all the people that love foamies, this is gonna be a good year for you guys. Getting some good colorways dropping. All right, let me go ahead and put on Undefeated up on the main monitor. Oh shit, the D-Book 1 also dropped this morning, guys. Dude, that antisocial cat collection kind of looks pretty sick. I like a good cat collab. Well, we prefer cougar, but we don't mind a good cat collab. This antisocial social cub cat just did a 23-piece collection. This is available over on the Antisocial Social Club site. If anyone wants to cop over there. It's been a long time. But I do like the cat. The cat collab. They got the Goodyear collab. I'm not seeing the cat collab, though. So, yeah, it looks like maybe it might not be out yet. But something, it does say, yeah, it says it's available exclusively on the Antisocial Social Club web store. All right, and then the D-Book 1 also dropped over on Dick's Sporting Goods as well. If you're trying to get that D-Book 1 in that chocolate chip camo, again, that's over on the Dick's Sporting Goods. Damn, Smokey, no way. Are you serious? Damn, $250? I still got to get it, though, but fuck. Yeah, 250. I don't love that. I'm really liking the way those foams look, though. Damn, 250, huh? Whew, they're not giving us a deal. They are not giving us a deal. All right, let's get the raffle up on the background here. So we can at least work our way through this, boys and gals. Damn, yeah, 230 plus 6 plus shipping. Shit, I think it's gonna be over 250 for me. Unbelievable. All right, let's go ahead and get this one up. Yeah, 250 like by no, right? What are we doing here? Damn. Jordan 4s, man. And I can't even wear a 4 like longer than a couple hours. Oh. I got to get him, though. Yeah, this is always a grail I wanted to get in the collection, but I like that we can get him for the price that we can get him for, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having a little issue. How are you guys doing? I'm having a little issue right now. Yeah, I went over to the Jordan 4 raffle. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now we got her working, I think. Sheesh, there we go. It's getting crazy. Dashes, fam. That's what I'm saying. Fuck, they're breaking us before the day even starts. Goodness. Oh, man, this colorway is so freaking sweet, though. I love this colorway. Dean, does anyone know when they announce who hit? Yes, I believe they announce on... yeah, it does not say. My guess would be, yeah, in-store is going to be on Wednesday. Yeah, do we know when they are going to select these guys? Yeah, I got the dates for the release. You know, the in-store raffle is going to be on Wednesday. I would imagine that we would have to know at least by Wednesday. So yeah, so the raffle is going to be live until basically Wednesday morning. So I would imagine either Wednesday or Thursday we're going to know. Yeah. Smokey. All right, J-Mac. Hopefully my half size up will help my toes. Smokey, man, my toes are getting like, yeah. It's like, I don't know if like my toes are getting super swollen though. I crack my toes a lot. And that's probably adding to it. But yeah, my toes, because I already have a wide foot, but sometimes my toes feel like, you know, they'll swell up a little bit and, you know, I'll need a little bit of that room. You know, we're going up a whole size. We're putting orthopedics in those bitches. Shh, don't tell anybody. No one needs to know I got an orthopedic in there and I got a size too big. Right. That's awesome. Absolutely, my boy. Yeah, appreciate you coming by. Good luck. Let's get a dub on these bad boys. I'm looking forward to it. Like I say, August going to be a pretty fun month. We've been taking a few wallet W's here and there. We still got the air trainers coming in. I think that's the only thing we really got coming in. We got some good New Balance, though, we're going to be dropping, guys. Ladies and gents, we got good that Asics is going to be sweet. Who doesn't like that Asics that's going to be dropping on the 1st? Let me go on over to the big board. Don't forget, I still got to enter. But yeah, those Asics that are dropping that milk colorway, there's something about those. I like the 10.1s. And again, I only have that silhouette in really like pastel-y colorways, you know? Light yellow, light pink. I want something that's a little easier to wear. And this milk colorway is like perfect. It's like perfect. It honestly reminds me of a Jown collaboration. You know? And then it does have an end clothing hit, like on the back hit. Yeah, it's got the end clothing hit right there on the back. Oh, whoops. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, let's go to here, I'll just do it like this. The end A6. There's a couple other pictures I wanted to pull up. Yeah, this one right here. I think most of them are similar. They got them in the container with the milk. But they are pretty buttery, I will say. Some a little bit different, you know. Keeping those knees nice and young. Yo. Always, Smokey goes, you being a bartender always on your feet doesn't help either, right? And not only that, but like, especially when I used to bartend back in the day, like I didn't care what was on my foot. I mean, I would wear whatever, you know, and usually I would I would go out a lot more when I was younger. So, you know, I would always like want to wear like what I was going to be going out in. So I wouldn't like care that, you know, I was standing for 8 hours before I was going to go out. I wasn't going to put something comfortable on. I wanted something to look good. But yeah, that's, I think that's where I'm getting a little bit of a bunion as well. We're getting a little bit of a bunion growth on the big toe, which is one of the scariest looking things in the world and not good. So yeah, we're not looking forward to it. Elevated 805 goes to Undefeated Fours are going to come out to like 300 here in California after the tax gets calculated. He goes, they're worth it though. God, he ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. Yeah, we're looking at like, yeah, I would imagine with the taxes there, it's going to be close. Yeah, with the shipping. Because I think I'm going to be looking at like around like 260. Here, let me find out. Let me go ahead and pop on over there. Also, if you're not already part of the Discord, would love to have you guys part of the family. We are a newer, growing sneaker channel. Link to the Discord going to be down in the video description. Don't miss another drop, restock, or shock drop. Also, we have a place to put all your W's, and I love seeing your guys' drip picks as well, especially when it gets close to the weekend. Link is going to be down in the Discord. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop that one over. I wanted to show you guys my Nimbus 10.1s, but you guys know which ones I have. I got the Vandy, the pink ones. I also wanted that, I think I wanted that Invincible collab, and Beans, I didn't cop that. That's kind of, I feel like I'm putting my money into this End Clothing collab. I need something a little bit more comfortable, for sure. You know it. Elevated goes, it's $255 without, oh man. Ugh. Yeah, $255, man. They're getting more. Definitely ain't getting cheaper, right? Yeah, let me go ahead and pop that one down so I can at least get my Undefeated Raffle tab back up. All right, yeah, so we got the online raffle over there. Let's go ahead and enter it. I'm going to go ahead and put in my autofill. Yeah, we got a verification code. We got the ver code that is going to be right there. 682125. 682125. All right, so yeah, did you go up a half size? I usually do. I haven't went up. I haven't had to go up a half size in my Jordans yet. I always go up a half size in all my running shoes. Any like lifestyle or running shoe, I always go half size up. Because I'd rather slip around in it and be comfortable than it be a little bit too short. Because I think that's where we're getting might be getting the bone spur. That bunion might be coming. Well, supposedly it comes from not wearing your right size sneaker. So, all right. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put the mobile number in here. We're going to put Mr. We're going to go ahead and put the name. I'm just filling out my raffle right now. I'm just filling out my raffle. All right. They want to know our birth date? What? Damn. All right. So, yeah, I need August. August. There we go. We found it. All right, yeah, so we got our shipping address. We got to go put our state right there. All right, we got North Dakota. We're throwing the address in. We already got that. And then we got the zip code. We should be locked and loaded. Submit the entry. I do got a size 10 in this one. Hey, there we go. Oh, Bulldog's got the free code right there, giving you a free what is it, like $6? Nice. There we go. Yeah, use code 1 month free for those that have never used EQL, and then you get a free month. There we go. We saving some buckaroos today, baby. All right, so yeah, I got $255.99, $20 shipping, $6 run fare. Yeah, so I got two. So mine's gonna come to, I would imagine, after the tax. I'm gonna be at like $275. $275 is about gonna be it for me. Holy shit. All right, well, there we go. We locked, we loaded. We'll see what happens. Good luck, everyone. I think we're definitely going to make it rain with this drop. Absolutely. And we will celebrate. We will be celebrating as well. All right, so I need my, 2 entries in. Let's go, Goke. All right. Yeah, I just confirmed I had to confirm my my 3-digit number. And for some reason, my autofill hasn't, like, when I do my autofill, it only fills in the date and then the CID number and then doesn't fill in the credit card number. So now I got to literally go do it by hand. It's been doing that for, like, this whole weekend it was doing that. I don't know if I got to resave my credit card in my phone. But yeah, I'm looking at $275. But yeah, I got to definitely put this in manually with my credit card. Okay. All right, there we go. Let me go ahead and get this one back up. That way everyone can take some time. That way everyone can get entered into the raffle. Again, you still got all the way until Wednesday. So you got all day today and all day tomorrow. I would get it in by tomorrow night. I believe Wednesday morning is going to be the cutoff. And then, of course, if you guys haven't already done so, if you guys are going to want to go for the in-store version, let me just go ahead and show you the, let's get that one up on the big board. Again, the in-store pickup date is going to be on Wednesday. So you guys that are picking them up, you can get them in hand before us. Yeah. Bulldog goes, these things will break at $275. I think my size will probably be going for like right around there. That would be my guess. My guess would be in between like $260 and like even $250 and $275 with the amount of stock that we got. Yeah. Some sizes I would say probably on average will be going right around $300. But like sizes like mine that, have a little bit more stock, I think will be going probably for, mid to upper twos. Absolutely. It'll be a good one. I'm getting mine for the personal, but it would also be, a good one to, for the long hold as well. Hold on to that, baby. Absolutely. Yeah, old school. Let me go ahead and, I'm going to pin the Discord link. So that doesn't go too high up on the chat right there. Old School's got our Discord link. If you are just getting into the chat, that one will be pinned at the top of the messages. Would love to have you guys part of the Discord. I'm going to enter the LA Raffle for pickup. Oh, get that first review in, Bulldog. That's what I would be doing. If you can do it. Yeah, if you can get in there and grab her, that would definitely, and that would save you $20 shipping. So already off the rip, you're looking at like $250 total, which, hey man, if you can save a few bucks, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we're just kind of waiting here for everyone to get entered into the raffle. Let me just go ahead and recheck. While you guys do that, I did want to talk about some of the most counterfeited items over on StockX, because they did put this out a few days ago. But I just wanted to go ahead and bring this over because we also have sneakers. And then we have a list of like just the most counterfeited items, period. So let me go ahead and get this one up, at least for the sneakers. And we'll take a look at them. Yeah, you're going to probably be surprised by a lot of them. But let me go on over. I believe I got the other list. Let me do them side by side here. That way, yeah, I might actually have to go in and blow this up a little bit so you guys can see it at home. There we go. Let's go ahead and blow that in a little bit. Hopefully you can see it a little bit better there. And then let me get the, this one should be a good visual. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, yeah, perfect. All right, yeah, here you can see them a little bit better there on the right-hand side. I'm going to go ahead and put those bad boys up for you guys so you can see it better visually. But crazy, the number one most counterfeited shoe is the Adidas Campus 2000? What? Man, they'll make money on just about anything, won't they? And then the second most counterfeited shoe is just a GR colorway of the Adidas Samba in the white and black colorway. There we go, Mikey. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good to see you, player. Spartan said mine was $250, and I've been paying $3.99 EQL since the start. What? Maybe you got grandfathered in there. Damn. Sheesh. Yeah, I think I pay like $7. I think it's $5.99 or $6.99. My boy making some money moves in there. Hell yeah. Will goes, no effing way. He goes, I see no one wearing on campus. Yeah, especially, yeah, the Adidas Campus. You know, I know when they did the corn, like the corn collab, they had a couple collabs that were on that Adidas Campus 00. So, but yeah, this one looks like just the GR colorway. And then at number 3, which makes a lot of sense, was the Travis Scott in the canary colorway. It kind of surprised me, the colorway, though. You figured if there, it was a big bootleg Travis Scott colorway, it would be like the ones that are going for the most money, or like the OG, some of the better colorways. I have this yellow and blue colorway, but a lot of people make fun of it. I like it. In fact, they've went up quite a bit since I got mine for retail. They've probably doubled in price. So if you have been holding on to that yellow one, it definitely went up a little bit. And then number 4 might be just as crazy as number 1 and number 2. The New Balance 2002 Protection Pack. I didn't even know that they were faking these things. I mean, it's a great shoe, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, I didn't think they were counterfeiting a lot of the 2002 Protection Pack. I would have thought maybe like an Action Brunson collab or a Joe Freshgood collab. But nope, we counterfeiting the GR sneaks. And then number 5 was the Mason Mahara Yasaharu Hank. I butchered that, guys. I butchered that. The Mason Mahara Yashiro Hank OG Soul Canvas. And those ones are at number 5, which is crazy. Again, that is for the sneakers. Okay? Then let's go to the shoes. And they're actually categorizing Crocs as shoes and not sneakers. So let's go to the shoes. And most of them are going to be Uggs. Most of them are going to be Uggs. Again, no collabs, just regular Uggs. And I love me some Uggs. But I didn't know they were this popular. At number 1, the most counterfeited shoe is going to be the UGG Classic Ultra Mini Boot. Again, this is according to StockX, and it was reported by a bunch of the sneaker sources. Or again, a bunch of the sneaker sites have posted this list. Then number 2, we got the Lightning McQueen Croc. Dude, right? This list is insane. Number 2, imagine they're counterfeiting a $50 Croc. Only in 2025 do we got the Crocs being counterfeit. That's awesome. I definitely didn't have that one on the bingo card when the Crocs first started rolling out. I gotta give big props to my Auntie Poopsie. She was at least 8 years ahead on the Crocs. I'm not lying. Before I even knew what a Croc was, Auntie Poopsie was rocking those bad boys everywhere. Satanic Goat goes, fake McQueen Crocs are everywhere. I did not know that, Goat. The fake ones probably, you know how they're supposed to have like the headlight and all that shit? The fake ones are probably just like an old fucking beater. Just got like maybe one headlight. It's like that's probably what it looks like. Or they probably got like some decals. Maybe they forgot like the number on the side. One of the headlights doesn't work. That's awesome. All right. So, and then, 3 through 5 are about as boring as they can get. Again, it surprised me that they were counterfeiting all these. You got the Uggs Mini 2 boot. You got the Uggs Tasman slipper. I love the Tasman slipper. I have 2 pairs of these by the door literally all winter long. That's usually what I walk my dog in, or, take them just like if there's a bunch of snow on the patio or something, I got to step out. That's usually what I slip on. But in the summertime, it's usually a Yeezy slide or a Croc. And then the Uggs Taz slippers. So out of the top 5 most counterfeited shoes, again, this is not sneakers, this is shoes. All 4 of them are Uggs. Yeah. Old School goes, if anyone, what's the link for Temu? We can find them all for $20, right? Will goes W Auntie. Oh, Auntie definitely probably smiling from heaven right now. Yeah. She was, I got to give her props. She was at least 10 years ahead of those than I was. All right, then let's go and take a look at the most, this shouldn't surprise too many people, the most counterfeited slides. Now, I do see a lot of counterfeit Yeezy slides. I really do. I'm glad I stocked up last year, or whenever they dropped on JD Sports. I think I copped like 20 pairs. I think I got like 18 of them to be exact. A lot of them are the same colorway, but I will not get rid of any of those. If I do, maybe a couple, but I want it because I wear my Yeezy slides like absolutely the most of any shoe I wear. So we got a lot of just gray. We got the gray and the marine gray colorways. I did get a couple of those bright blue colorways. If I would get rid of any, I would probably get rid of those, but they've already went up. Like most of the Yeezy slides are like $250 now. Shit, I think the yellow one went up to like, I don't know. My yellow pair's like pretty much dust at this point, but a lot of the Yeezy slides have definitely done well over time. They've slowly, like the black ones now are, like these were all like, you could get the Onyx one when they dropped on JD Sports. These were literally all selling for like $75. I told everyone watching the show, I said, grab as many of these, like if as much money as you have, grab as many as you can. I knew they were going to age like fine wine. But yeah, I got a few pairs of the slate gray colorway. Right now they're getting close to $200, depending what size you got. Again, these ones, I got these slides. I used all my coupons. All of my points from JD and Finish Line, I got $10 or $20 off. Mostly every purchase that I made, or at least the ones that I had points on. So I got most of these slides for like underneath $50, which was crazy. Definitely. But yeah, and then we got, like the bones ones are like $200. I don't know what the blue ones are. Yeah, the blue ones are the same as they were when I copped those ones. So those ones haven't done anything. And then, the glow ones, even these ones. Oh, these ones are still, okay. I thought I saw where these ones were like a lot more money, but I must have looked at probably the wrong one. But yeah, my glow greens are like, my glow greens are like brown. They're so gross. Bulldoggos can't wait for Yeezy Day for the restocks. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, Will said this one makes perfect sense. Like I said, I've seen so many fake like Yeezy, like Yeezy stuff. I see a lot more slide. I don't see a lot of fake foam runners. I actually don't see, like at least where I live, I don't see a lot of foam runners in the Midwest. And if I do see Yeezy slides, usually they're fake. Like I feel like if I run into people with Yeezy slides on, 9 times out of 10 they're probably going to be fake. Up in my, like where I'm at, in like the North Midwest. And then of course, we got the different colorways. The slate gray colorway. The Yeezy slides that are fake, I can tell from, the treads on the bottom just look so much different. They look like a Temu slide. The fake ones do. But that is going to be the top 5 counterfeited items on the slides side of things. Of course, like what other slide besides maybe the Skylark slides? What other slide are you gonna even want to counterfeit? Like you're not gonna want to counterfeit like I don't know what they call the Nike slides or like the Adidas slides. The only one I might counterfeit would be, I'm trying to think what other ones are really comfortable. Like I said, before I wore Yeezy slides, my slides were always just kind of slip on, the $20 Nike slides. Shit that's really uncomfortable. I can wear my Yeezy slides and literally wear them all day and walk around in them like a pair of shoes. And as long as I have socks on, if I don't have socks on, they like give me a little blister like on the top of my foot. But if I have like socks on, I can wear those sandals anywhere I would be able to wear like a walking shoe or, I'm not afraid just to leave those on and like go places, even if I'm going to be on my feet a lot. I just love them. Definitely one of my probably favorite things to come out in the last 5 years. And that's why I'm going to try to keep all the slides that I got, try to keep them on ice and, keep them. I don't know if foam ages well. I don't know if after 10 years, if it starts to crack or what exactly, the foam is going to do, but hopefully it ages well. I don't know if any of you guys know, if any of you guys have had Yeezy slides since maybe 2016, 2017, if, those are still holding up pretty good, let me know in the chat. All my Yeezy slides came after 2020, 2021 was the first year I actually got a pair of Yeezy slides. You know it. The Fugazi pairs are all over. And then last but not least, guys, we got the accessories. We got the most counterfeited accessories. And I can't really see this one, so let me get up a better monitor here on the right side so you guys can follow along. Let me go ahead and pop on down. All right, so we also got handbags, apparel, and collectibles. But for sake of time, I'm just going to go through the accessories. And then I do got to get ripping here. All right, so the number one faked accessory is the Prada symbol sunglasses. So Prada sunglasses, number 1 most fake. Number 2, look at this. The Stanley Starbucks. The Target exclusive 40-ounce tumbler. The number 2 most faked item underneath the accessories. That's crazy. Number 3, we got the Supreme hand-dyed beanie. That surprises me. Because this hand-dyed beanie kind of looks like the materials and just the way it looks would be a hard one to duplicate. Just because I would imagine it would look really cheap. Anyone that, tried to duplicate it. Probably an easy one to tell if it's counterfeit or not. Number 4, we got the box logo, the New Era beanie box logo. Which doesn't really surprise me. You would expect to see some kind of BOGO on the Supreme side, I would think. If it wasn't the beanie, I would think it would be like the hat. But how much are they getting for a counterfeit? Like, how much are you getting for a counterfeit box logo beanie? Because how much are these beanies? I mean, like, we're talking when they drop like $50. So I wonder how much the fake ones are going for. That might be my kind of pricing right there. Holy shit, I might have to check it out now. I like to save money. All right. And then number 5 is the Supreme shoulder bag, which, you see a lot of the shoulder bags drop every season. But it looks like they're making a lot of the Fugazi bags out there. So, and then just to give a little, the handbags, of course, we're not as interested in. The number 1 and 2 handbags are the Jacquemus and the Telfair bags, in case you're shopping for the main chick or maybe the side chick. And then if you're looking for apparel, Fear of God is number 1 through 5. So tons of fake Fear of God essentials going out there. And then last but not least are the collectible trading cards. And the number 1 collectible that gets counterfeited is the Labubu, the monster toys. It looks like number 2 is also the Labubu. It looks like they're just 2 different whole box sets. And then number 3 is the Funko Pop. Number 4 is the Pokemon. Looks like the booster box. And then number 5 is another Funko Pop as well. And those are some of your most counterfeited items of 2025. Is that Rob the Beard? We in it to win it, baby. Rob, you better check those Stanleys. No kidding. Yeah, better go check the UPC on some of those Stanley cups that you just picked up for the wifey. All right. Oh, man. Will goes, especially in the mall kiosks. Yeah, I can see a lot of these Fugazis definitely in the kiosks for sure. Yeah, that's awesome. Very interesting, though, I will say. Very interesting. And then last but not least, I did want to go through the month of August with you guys as far as the Jordan releases are concerned. So let me go ahead and go over that, and then we'll let you guys get ripping. I do got to head out here. I think we got about 5 minutes. I can quickly get through that. Let me just go ahead and see where I got to find this at. All right. And then, later this week, we should find out if we do get the W. And then tomorrow, we'll probably go over the calendar a little bit closer. We'll go everything dropping in the beginning of August. We'll take a look at the calendar, and we'll look at the month, kind of do a quick synopsis and see everything that's going to be dropping. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll do the calendars tomorrow. But let's look at just the Jordan brand releases for the month of August, because they are pretty astounding, I will say. They definitely not cutting us short on any of those. Let me go ahead and pop on over so you guys can all see it there at home. And then I'll let you guys get ripping. Nice way to start the week. Hopefully we get some W's on these undefeateds. Congratulations going out to a few of you guys already finessed your W, especially You guys that went out in Chicago, pounded some pavement, and got the W, man. I love hearing shit like that. All right, let's go on over to the big board. Let's go ahead and take a quick gander at everything going to be dropping. Again, this is just on the Jordan side. This doesn't count all the dope Asics collabs we got coming up, the Saucony collabs, the New Balance collabs, the Adidas collabs. This is just Jordan brand. But boy, oh boy, we got a big month coming up. Let's take a look. We got the Kids Air Jordan 4, the Retro Pizza. Of course, we got the steel toe. They are dropping with the toe cap, but those are going to be set to drop on August 2nd. Of course, we just entered in for the Undefeated Jordan 4, sending out good luck and good vibes your way. August 9th, we got this crazy, like, 2 denim colorway. The Air Jordan 4 in the denim blue. You got kind of a two-tone denim there. Then on the 16th, we got the French blue Jordan 12s. And then we start getting to the heat, boys and gals. On the 16th, we only got 7,000 pairs, but we got the Awake Jordan 5. One of my favorites, the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 1. I've also been waiting for this one for a long time. This was also supposed to drop on my birthday on August 2nd. They have delayed it a little bit. This one also going to be dropping the same day as that Awake Jordan 5 in the pink colorway. Again, both going to be dropping on August 16th. Then on August 20th, if you missed out on the first Jordan 40 colorway, I'm telling you, this might be even a better colorway and better materials than we saw on the first Jordan 40 that dropped. But these are going to be dropping on August 20th. Then on the 23rd, we got the Shattered Backboard Jordan 1, in case you haven't gotten your shattered backboards yet, or maybe you don't have a pair from back in 2017. August 23rd is going to be your day. Then on August 30th, we got another Jordan 5 dropping in the luminous green colorway. And then last but not least, we have the second Awake colorway going to be dropping also on August 30th. We got the black and racer blue colorway of that Awake Jordan 5. I'm telling you, top to bottom, and that's just Jordan brand, let alone all the upcoming New Balance collaborations. We got a good collaboration coming on the Asics side, Asics and N Clothing. We also got that Action Brunson New Balance collaboration coming up. We also got a Jound New Balance collaboration right around the corner as well. The month of August is looking absolute litty. There we go. It's Leo season. That's what I'm talking. Hell yeah. Going to be a good month. Yeah, the LaFufu. Exactly. Guys, thank you so damn much for joining us today. We will be live tomorrow, of course. If anything changes, I'll definitely let you guys know in the Discord. Thank you guys so much for joining today. Again, sending out good luck and good vibes to everyone that entered that Jordan 4. Hopefully, we can start rolling in those W's. Thank you guys so much again for all that you guys do. Thank you so much for joining us, the support, all that good stuff. It's been your boy, J-Mac. Until the next one, whoop, whoop.
Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went from the backs.
Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free. Hey.
Move, move, body, move. Move your body till you can move. Move, body, move. Move your body till you can.
You're running through my mind with a a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need to run, it will come to me. I don't need to fight, but I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to discuss. I'm not okay, but I'll get up. I know the way, no, I won't stop. I know this game, I won't give up. It takes some time to reach the top. Let's take a break, here comes the drop. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body, move, move your body till you can move, move, body, move, move your body till you can.
Talking in the bitch right now. I shoot you your shit right now.
Fumble a bag, now I when I fumble a bag. Fumble a bag, now I when I fumble a bag. Act like you know how this goes. Fumble a bag, now I when I fumble a bag. Act like you know how this goes. Fumble a bag, now I when I fumble a bag. Fumble a bag, now I when I fumble a bag. Act like you know how this goes. Fumble a bag, now I when I fumble a bag. Act like you know how this goes.
Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.